Welcome back, regulars, and a very warm welcome to my newbies. It's time for a new batch of tallow. Now, if you're new here, what you're looking at is beef fat. It's a waste product for my butcher, but a beautiful resource for me. And although this does not come from the cow that I wish it came from so that I could use it for revenge, I'm going to use it to make wonderful things. Now, regulars, what kind of fat is this? It's all the same kind of fat. What kind of fat do you think this is? Subcutaneous or leaf. And for you newbies, fat is comprised of so many things. There's skin, connective tissue, there are little bits of meat, there's water content. But what we're really interested in is the oil content of the fat. Now, sometimes it's called beef dripping, sometimes it's called tallow, but it's all wonderful. Now, in order to get this wonderful resource, what I need to do is apply a gentle heat to the fat and slowly melt out the oil. The easiest way to do that is to cut it into very small pieces, because the smaller the pieces, the faster the render. And the render is the separation of that oil content from everything else. Now, there are many techniques that you can use to do this, but today I'm using the Vitamix. I want this oil to render relatively quickly, and the fastest way to do that is to grind or mince the fat. Now, I'm going to do this with a bit of water because, I don't want to break my Vitamix. Creating a type of fat slurry. Now, regulars, what does the salt do? And newbies, the regulars will tell you, just look in the comments. Now, I'm going to leave the crock pot on high heat for about 2 to 3 hours. And through the magic of videography, here we are. Now, it's not quite finished rendering. Regulars, how do we know it's not quite finished rendering? But despite the fact that it's not finished rendering, we've done really, really well. The yellowish stuff, that's our tallow, and the beige stuff underneath, I think that's probably going to be jelly. Now, we're going to leave this on the heat for a little while, and I'll update you tomorrow.